Hello everybody, it's 444RR with the next video on 365-day magic challenge. Got a great trick today, involves my iPhone, and it doesn't even matter what's on the iPhone. Doesn't even matter if it's turned on or not. Doesn't really matter, but I'll show you that it is a real working iPhone. It does scroll and all that great stuff. But like I say, it doesn't matter what's on the phone itself. What matters is the Apple logo on the back. Everyone knows the world-famous Apple logo. I mean, everyone knows it. Watch the Apple logo. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to rub that Apple logo. And if I rub the logo just like this, watch. The logo actually can move down here in the corner. But I actually got fingerprints on my phone, which I don't like fingerprints on my phone. I'm very particular about my phone, so I'll just get rid of the fingerprints just like that, and we'll move the logo back to the top. And that is iLogo. It's a really killer trick. So I just love the trick so much. I really, really do. I love this trick so much. It's a killer, killer magic trick. I cannot stop talking about it. Okay, let's go into the trick now. I've done two tricks in one there, which is kind of odd. I don't usually do two tricks in one. But the first one I did was iLogo, where I took the iPhone and I moved the logo down to the corner. And it's a really, really great trick. The only thing is the creator of the trick has not put out an iPhone 5 version yet. So you cannot use this with the iPhone 5 because they apparently, I'm not entirely sure, I haven't seen the iPhone 5, but apparently they changed the Apple logo on the back. So you cannot use this gimmick with an iPhone 5. But if your spectator has a 4 or a 4S, you can use this, and it's a really cool way to use it. Because when spectators see the Apple logo move, they're just like, wait, what? Because they can't, because they're like, wait, it's on the, how is it moving? And there's many other routines on the iLogo DVD. They have the standard one where you're moving the logo down to the corner. They also have ones where you can take the logo and move it completely off the phone. So it jumps off the phone, then jumps back on. There's another one where whatever you're using to remove your fingerprints, the logo will appear on that little apron or whatever you're using to remove the fingerprints off the phone. There's other routines on there as well. I like doing the standard one. I think the standard one looks the coolest myself, and because you start moving your fingers away, and they like, wait, where's that logo? And then they see it in the corner. There's one thing, if you go watch the Magic Geek demo, it also depends on the kind of phone somebody has. For this trick to really work, the spectator's phone cannot be dirty. Because if there's a lot of fingerprints covering the logo, when it moves, it looks weird when it moves. So you want to make sure that you just give the phone a good little clean before you start the iLogo trick. Because if you watch the Magic Geek demo, the girl, her name's Rachel, has kind of a really dirty back of the phone. Or the phone on the back of the phone is really dirty, and when they move it, it looks weird. You'll know what I mean when you go watch the Magic Geek demo for iLogo, but it's a really great trick. Now, into the second part of the trick that I did when I had my iPhone and I started banging it on my hand, then banging it on the chair arm. This is iPhone for fun. It's an iPhone decoy, where it's a plastic iPhone. That's what it is. It's a plastic iPhone. It looks, I mean, if you turn it on, let me turn on mine, and I'll show you the difference. There's not really much difference. I mean, look at the, there we go. This is the real one. This is the dummy. They look kind of identical, sort of. But the backs look really realistic. I mean, can you tell which one is the dummy? I mean, it looks very hard to tell. It looks really good. This is the real one, by the way. This is the dummy. Yeah. But the dummy one is plastic, so you can do a lot of things. But you can bang it on your hand, you can bang it on your table, on your case. You could use a hammer and start banging it. Because it's plastic and there's no parts in it. You could drop this in a glass of water. You could say, "Oh, your phone is really dirty. I'm going to clean it off." You drop it in water, and spectators start going, "No, no, no, no!" I did this for a spectator on the street when I was doing street magic. And I started banging this, and the spectator was like, okay. And then I gave her back the real iPhone, and she was like, whew. And the lady was getting a little freaked out. She was just like, when I started banging the phone, because I do it nonchalantly, because you have to do, as you probably know, a switch. You got to switch the real iPhone for the fake one. I do it so nonchalantly. Like, I go and I put away, if I do it with iLogo, I put my little rag away, but what I do is I wrap the phone in the rag. So I wrap the spectator's phone in the rag, I drop it in my case, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I put your phone away. That's your phone. Then I bring out the dummy one, and I'm just like, and usually I'll do the thing, because I don't have a glass of water with me when I perform, so I'll just start banging it like this on my hand or on my table, and the spectator just starts going, ah, and then I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be doing that to your phone. And then I switch it out again, and spectators love it. So this is the iLogo, and this one is called iPhone for Fun. It's an iPhone decoy dummy thing where you can swap it out, and you can have a lot of cool stuff. And also, when you get the iPhone for Fun, which is this dummy version here, they give you many other things you can do with it, just not, other things than smacking it on your hand or on your table. They give you other things, like you could have one where you pull out the home button, and many other great routines on here. But this is iPhone for Fun and the iLogo. I hope you enjoyed both of those.